Yo, what is up squad? PinoE here. I've got release maps, Yeezy news, and is a new Air Jordan OVO on the way? Well, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's go find out. The first pair we got up is the Kobe AD DeRozan PE, City of Compton. I spoke about these shoes in detail in yesterday's video, so check that out if you missed it. But now that we have release maps, you could get a better idea of the amount of pairs that are going to be available. This pair drops on the 12th on the sneakers app and on the foot sites. This is not a super GR, so if you want them, don't sleep. Retail set at $160. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you know what my favorite Air Max is. Winners get nothing because I said it so many times now that most of you should already know this. The Air Max 97 Silver Bullet drops on April 13th on the foot sites and most Nike sportswear retailers, along with Nike.com and the sneakers app. Don't sleep on this pair either. They will be selling out and retail set at $160. Next up is the Nike PG1 Black Ice, and you really have nothing to worry about when this pair drops on the 14th for $110. You could pick this pair up almost everywhere that sells Nike basketball products, and they will be a very large release. And speaking of very large releases, next up, releasing on the 14th, are the Nike LeBron 14 Red Brick Road. The release map for these looks very similar to the one we just saw. They will be available at most Nike sportswear retailers, and these will drop for $175. And last up for the 14th, we have the Air Jordan 31 Low Black Sheen. I'm going to go on a limb and say that these are going to sit, and you could probably sleep on them. However, if you want these, then you should go ahead and pick them up on the 14th when they release for $160. So, I still have my doubters who don't believe me. Just today, someone told me they didn't believe me that these were dropping on the 15th because they didn't see it on the release calendars. My answer to that person is to look a little harder because they will be dropping for $160, and this right here is what the release map looks like. And last up, we got the marquee release for this weekend, and it's the Air Jordan 11 Low University Blue. This is going to be a very large release, and I'm not going to say it's an easy pickup, because 11s, even if they are a low, rarely are easy. So do not sleep, and good luck. Now, these drop on Saturday the 15th for $175, and they will be available in full family sizing. Over to sneaker news, and we're going to start with Adidas and the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0 Triple Gray. For this pair, Adidas chose to go with a prime knit upper, utilizing different tones of gray, adding a light gray cage and heel counter with a metallic silver boost mid and a black outsole. They're not bad, I don't mind them, and they drop sometime this summer in the month of August for $180. If you want colored boosts, you're not going to have to wait until August, because next up we have the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0 coming in a core black prime knit upper with matching cage and heel counter, sitting on a metallic copper mid and a black outsole. What you're getting here is essentially the triple black pair with a copper mid. On one hand, I do appreciate the different colored boost. It really breaks up the overuse of white. On the other, I'm just not a huge fan of the copper and black mixed together. Anyway, these drop sometime in May, so stay tuned for an exact date, and retail for these is set at $180. And last for Adidas, and at this time I don't have much to share except some mock-ups, but if you were a fan of the Beluga YEEZY 350 version 2, and I definitely was, then good news for you because you could expect the Beluga version 2 to be dropping very soon. Unlike the first pair, these will come with a pull tab, and they will feature the same use of gray, bold orange, and dark gray, but how they mix those colors is anyone's guess at this time. Make sure you stay tuned because I'll definitely keep you all updated, but for now they are expected sometime in October, and retail will be the regular $220. Over to Nike, and first up, we got the Nike Vapor Max Violet Dust. If you follow me on Instagram, I gave everyone a first look at these yesterday, and today I'm just here to let you know that we have a release date. This pair drops on June 1st for $190, and they're dope. So the people have spoken, and I'm going to start reporting on Supreme and Bape, and I'll probably add that info to the end of my videos for those of you who are only interested in sneaker news. But for today, here's a look at the Supreme Comme des Garçons apparel that will begin to drop on April 13th. It consists of t-shirts, jackets, button-ups, pants, etc. The reason I'm talking about these now is that the collection will also include a collaboration between Supreme, Comme des Garçons, and the Nike Air Force 1 Low in a triple white with the same graphics seen on the clothing printed on the heel of the shoe. The clothing is available on the 13th of this month, but for the forces, you're going to have to wait for sometime in May. Stay tuned. Over to Jordan Brand, and we're going to start with the shoe that myself and P Smurf leaked way back in December, on December 7th, I believe. Haters are going to say prove it, so let's take a quick flashback. Let's circle back to the 5s, and if any of you are interested in the Cement 5, then 2017 has you covered as well. So back on December 7th, we told you it was coming in 2017, and today here's a first look at the pair. The shoe was actually very close to the custom that we saw in that it comes dressed in a white leather upper with the classic cement pattern on the upper eyelets and the midsole. The tongue comes in a black 3M with fire red detailing, similar to the tongue from the fire red 5s, and it all sits on an icy outsole. The date is still up in the air, but it should be a summer drop, and the retail set at $190. So first off, salute to Russell Westbrook, who will probably never see this video, but last night, Brody got his name in the record books, breaking the all-time record for the most triple-doubles in a single season. And in honor of that achievement, April 29th marks the date that the Air Jordan 31 Why Not PE will release, coming in an OKC colorway, featuring the iconic elephant print from the Jordan 3. Now, Jordan brand, if someone is listening, drop the 3s alongside these. Don't just drop them though, send me a pair because I don't want to catch an L. Anyway, the date for the Why Not PE is the 29th of April and retail set at $200. And last up for today's video, you're going to have to go back to early 2016 for when Drake first revealed the OVO Air Jordan 8 Kentucky. Both pairs come in matching home and away Kentucky colors with an OVO owl on the back heel tab. Well, just last night, Drake took to Instagram and posted what he is calling the Calipari pack. Now, if you're wondering what the hell a Calipari is, that's the name of the Kentucky basketball head coach. He didn't give us a date, but he did say soon. As I say this, Nike is shining up their L's and they're getting ready to hand them out, so you might as well be ready to receive them, and while you're at it, stay tuned for more. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.